And we're back, this time to rank the custom zombies. Okay. So we have all the ones listed down here. Uh, Something I'm gonna probably consider when ranking them is like how good they are and how fun they are for their like ranking. Because like obviously like the more rare the classes are, like obviously they're kind of better. That's kind of what their intention are. So I'm gonna try to rank them as per like their rareness. Baby Chunk. I would say just getting more HP isn't like the most like fun. I mean, it's fun because it's called Baby Chunk. Like that's probably the most fun part of it is the fact that it's called Baby Chunk. Uh, Bolter. Okay, another problem is I haven't played most of the zombies. There's just like 50 fucking zombies to play. Like, doesn't matter how much you play it, it's not very easy to have gotten all of them. Though I have played them on the testing server. Bolter is one that only recently we fixed to work. There was a bug where it wouldn't give speed, which is why I'm pretty sure it didn't get nerfed to the uncommon rarity when we did the what's it called, the feedback form. It might end up getting nerfed if I send out another feedback form once I eventually do more zombie stuff. Um, but just getting 20% movement boost passively as a common class is pretty W. Mm, I haven't gotten a chance to play Resistor since we buffed it, though I have heard that like, the fact that it doesn't take damage from grenades and stuff makes it, like, pretty good. So it could be higher than C tier, but I don't know. Shit zombie. This was, I think, the first zombie that we teased, and it was made by Program. Um, how good it is, it's not that good, but it's so funny, honestly. Like just creating shits on the ground. It's a funny class, and there's like a whole cult surrounding it, so shit's funny. Siphon. Ugh, that moment when I don't remember which this one does. Is this? Okay, wait, I need to check. Okay, I figured out which this one does, and this is also another class. I'm gonna go A tier. But this class honestly should not be a common zombie, and it's probably gonna get nerfed down to a uncommon. Like just the fact that you heal every time that you hit, it's basically a life steal zombie. You do damage and you take the damage that you do, and it's honestly it's so good for survivability, especially for it being a common zombie. Tank. I'd say it's pretty good. Like having on the perspective of how good it is, I mean having a 40% damage reduction is a lot. Makes your survivability a lot, but I would just say it's not as flashy as the other classes to play. Um, I'm realizing I really like all of these classes. I'm gonna actually move these, not because they're any bad, but because the competition is just so good. Um, okay, vicious. Well, this is the one that just does more damage. I mean, you two hit most people. That's like pretty W. Yeah. Um, Antarctic. This is another one created by Program. I feel like the concept is cool. Um, and it being created by Program just makes it better. But I feel like its usefulness isn't the best because I mean you can like kind of like block off choke points with your cross, but besides that, it's just kind of a asphyxiator. I've read a lot of people say that it's a good zombie. We ended up nerfing it to the uncommon tier. Um, I don't know if I've ever actually played as it, but I know a lot of people have said it's pretty good. Bleeder. You know, I feel this used to be like an A tier one when it first released, and I kind of feel like I might have nerfed it too hard almost because now I don't know. It depends. It's definitely not nearly as like it's not OP like it used to be, which maybe it's honestly probably a good thing. It's probably balanced now is the thing. Um, blocker. I mean, it can help you when like your other SCPs are being pursued. Um, like by a lot of MTF. Though I feel like needing to run away is something that's more commonly done by humans than by SCPs. So it's like a hack device, but on the SCP team. But you don't really need it, I feel, as much on the SCP team. I'm kind of tempted to put this in S tier. I'm gonna put it A tier, but like high A tier. I mean, it's the fun suicide zombie. I've seen videos where it's just it jumps into an elevator and people shoot it and they all die in the elevator. It's just great. It's great. The best suicide zombie. Um, Brute. You know, a lot of people dislike Brute and say it's like the worst um zombie. I mean, I put it in D tier, but like still, I don't. I feel like still really useful, not as bad as a lot of people like say it is. People don't give it enough credit. I feel like the replay, like having more than one brute on your team is, I feel unnecessary, and that's probably where it's not as good, especially it being a common zombie. That like once you have one, you kind of don't really need more. But like it's very useful for trying you can open gates and you can open 914. A lot of times, if you don't have a computer on your team, a brute zombie can very much help you with that because then you can I've seen many times where SCPs utilize their brute zombie to be able to like get through the gates or into 914 instead of being stuck. It has its uses. I think that's A tier. The dwarf zombie's honestly smaller than I was, I think, originally intending it to be. But that's kind of the fun. It's so hard to hit. It's a little baby and it's funny. Slasher. I'm gonna go B tier. Um, I know it's a lot of it's one that annoys a lot of people because it's just getting I don't know it's kind of funny getting Flash is funny. Um, infected. I kind of want to make it S tier to be honest. I'm gonna make it S tier. I don't know something about the infected. I don't know. It's useless if you can't kill people, but I'm pretty good at killing people with zombies. So it's just fun being able to make like an army. Like you're basically Doctor 2.0. Like who needs a doctor when you're an infected zombie? You can just make more of you. Life steal. All like the type of life siphon, life steal vampire. I kind of confuse their abilities sometimes. Um, life steal. Okay, so this is the one that where you kill someone, you heal and increase your maximum HP. I don't know if I've ever actually played as this one. Um, I mean, it's useless if you can't get a kill, but at the same time, it has a lot of um, you could get really powerful if you're able to increase your HP really high. So it has a lot of possibility. Mender. Dude, hot take. The Mender might be better than the healer. Um, it depends how many bodies are around, but I mean, getting to heal 50 HP. I mean, with 3 bodies, you can heal the same amount of stuff as the healer. So you can heal and you can heal like I don't know, just being able to heal multiple people. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's super useful to the SCP team, especially multiple of them. I don't know. I just feel it's really useful. Restrictor. I know this is like the bane of a lot of people's existence because just looking at someone and slowing them is like really powerful. Which I'm gonna put it A tier. Uh, yeah, I know it makes chases really easy for zombies and ICP. It's very useful. Ringleader, I'm gonna go B tier. It's you need a lot of zombies, I feel, to really like get its usefulness. But if you have a bunch of zombies and a ringleader, it's pretty terrifying. Smasher. I know a lot of people don't like the Smasher, probably because it like hurts 079, and I could see that, but at the same time, I don't know, it's kind of funny. It's like a little 682 zombie. So, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Vampire. Oh, this is the one that you heal SCPs when you kill someone. Well, you heal yourself and others. I feel like it's just I don't know. I feel like Mender is just a better because you can use bodies, so it doesn't matter if you're the one that kills it. Like killing yourself on like considering that you could just eat the body as a normal zombie, getting health on kill isn't like as useful of a zombie ability, I feel. Wide is just funny. It's funny, but wider is better. Darkness. If you have a peanut on your team, it can be pretty useful, I feel. Um, but besides, if you have a peanut, I mean, it's okay. Alpha, I haven't had the chance to play as Alpha. And weirdly, I feel like a lot of people, maybe it's because I haven't seen it, I don't know. But just like if you read the ability itself, I mean, you just give like your SCPs more damage. Like that should just be an OP in itself. But I feel like a lot of people don't realize how OP it is. Chunk, put it C tier. I like the name that it's Chunk, but I mean, just more health. It's boring compared to other zombies. Decay. I mean, it's literally. I mean, it's literally a mini 035. Uh, like I don't know. It just makes it fun. I haven't really played as Fader. Oh, the fact that you can attack while invisible makes it pretty OP, I feel. But you have to you can't really control the invisibility, so you'd have to make sure that you're attacking. Ghost. I mean, going invisible is cool and OP. Healer. I feel like the healer. I don't know. It's good, but I don't know. The mentor might actually be better. Boom. S tier. Just instant boom. It's great. Ranger. S tier. God, I think this might be me and Program's favorite zombie. Just getting like a particle disruptor on kill. It's just so funny. I remember me and Program were playing, and someone else on our team that was a Ranger zombie, and we spent the entire game trying to get them a kill so that they could get a particle disruptor. It's just fun, even if you're not the one playing as it. Like just having a Ranger zombie in your team is just so funny. Okay, Shade. I'm gonna go A tier. Um, I love the name Shade. I don't know why. It's just like edgy. It's like my favorite. I think that might be one of my favorite zombie names that I made. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like the name. I mean, being able to black out an entire zone is like pretty powerful. I feel like you're like a mini 079 in that, especially if you have a peanut on your team. Sinkhole, dude. I know this is like a lot of people's favorite, but I feel like it's not nearly as OP now that it's like rare. Like I don't know if it's as good to be rare, but I know people voted on it to be rare. I mean, it's good. It slows people down. Frenzy, pretty good in chases, though I wouldn't necessarily say it's as good as the Bolter. I don't know. The Frenzy got nerfed. It got nerfed. Uh, so now that its speed is only a little faster than the Bolter. Stalker. You know, I haven't played the Stalker. I think the fact that you can like teleport, a lot of times it'll teleport you into like a huge wave of MTF and you'll basically die, makes it not as good. 'Cause its ability is only really good in like the event that um like you kind of like you go to like a lone person. Trapper. I mean, you're literally a mini 079. It can be used to help you kill your own kill or for an SCP to kill like another. Okay, I love Voidwalker just because its ability is probably not nearly as good as a lot of them, but it's just like it's super edgy, and I love the name, and I just love teleportation stuff, like the Warper and stuff. So mm, that would be. I haven't really seen the Warder in action, but I mean, making it so your SCPs take less damage is pretty OP. So I mean, getting to go fast is um, I mean, it's super useful, honestly. Um, honestly, I need to make Advil above. You make S plus plus. Sonic, it's so fucking good. I feel like we buffed it again, actually. I know we were messing around with it just because we're like, I don't know, this zombie is just so funny. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily buffed. We changed it a bit, but I don't know. It's funny. It's such a good zombie and so fun to play, and yeah, everyone always gets really excited when there's a Sonic zombie on their team. S tier. Wider, it's just funny. Um, I remember we were testing it, and it's honestly kind of scary seeing a huge ass zombie come through. Gooper, I don't think it's as good as like the Restrictor. It's not a bad one. I just don't think it's as good. Hungry. I feel like the thing with Hungry is a lot of times when you eat a body, you're not like for the effect of what you get for it to really pay off. You need to be near people, and I feel like that doesn't happen enough times. Honestly, S plus plus. Inverted Zombie is probably like one of my favorite zombies. After it was like really like m mid before, and then adding the effect that makes it so when you hit people, not only is the effect for making people go upside down super useful because it messes their controls, but it's just so funny. I just don't think it's that useful considering zombies can eat bodies to heal. Being able to regenerate isn't really good. Um, poison. mean, I don't think it's any better than Bleeder is the thing. It's yeah, I mean, it does more damage, but meh. Oh, but yeah, this is my ranking for the zombies.